centered around Seth Rollins, the United States champion AJ Styles. Ended up morphing into a match between Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins facing the club for the titles. Um, I what are they doing, man? What are they doing? Why in the world would you take the titles off of the OC? Like, it doesn't make to a Frankenstein team, like, which is ultimately like they're not gonna drop the titles by one of them getting pinned, right? It's literally going to they're gonna either vacate the titles or Braun's gonna end up turning on Seth Rollins, setting it up for a championship match or a fatal four way or something like that. Like, what are they doing, bro?
Well, all I know is it made for some fun memes because all I saw on Twitter the next day was like, "Oh look, Nicholas came back and he's bigger than ever. Holy crap!" So I was like, "Yep, that's that's some good stuff right there."
uh,
Um, I mean, here's the thing: what's the actual worth of the Raw Tag Team Championship at this moment? Like, even before they won the tag titles, what was the OC being Raw Tag Team Champion? What was the? It was nothing. The belts meant nothing. They're like, I mean, between the Raw Tag Team Championships and the Women's Tag Team Championships, take your pick.
Raw's
They're
back to its
pretty
old
worthless.
self, bruh. Raw cannot book their tag teams in any capacity whatsoever. I don't get it. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I don't get it, man. Unless this is gonna lead to some type of unification of the tag team titles, like, this is just utter nonsense at all. And Raw needs to get their crap together because, like, they're falling back into their old ways, and this is not what we need.
I mean, I really don't know what to do. And here's the thing: you have the revival, a Raw team go to SmackDown because why? Because the SmackDown Tag Team Championships are incredible champions that make that championship worth something. So like it's almost like you can imagine the revival being like, well, these aren't worth a damn. Let's go over to the other brand where the tag titles are worth something. And it's going to get to a point where the tag team championships on the main roster are going to be worthless. And I mean, that was the spot of the U.S. title once in the past. It was like, it was the worst title. At the moment, Raw Tag Team Championships and the Women's Tag Team Championships are the bare minimum champions. I like the 24/7 championship and what they're doing with it more than what I like what they're doing with the Raw tag Team division. And I'm talking about a comedy title. That's how bad things are for those tag belts.
Yep.
That it's sad. So what do we do? Oh, I don't know. How about giving time to some of the tag teams that you have on that division and build it up? Like, where are the Viking Raiders and why do they only show up to beat up jobbers? Why
Yeah.
not integrate them into the division? Where are the Authors of Pain? What's happened to them? Where are Heavy Machinery? I think they're a SmackDown team, but they should be on Raw, really. Um, use the tag teams. I mean, uh, I don't know what else to say. I'm dejected at this point with those belts.
Yeah, I agree, man. Something's got to change, man. And it's you have two belts that are centered around the champion of the division. Like, that's come on, man. Like, that's just, stop it. Stop that. Stop that.